Now call the June 6th Blue Springs City Council meeting to order. If you will, stand with me. We'll observe a moment of silence, and Councilmember Fowler is going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilman. Thank you, Councilman Fowler. I want to welcome everybody here tonight and all those watching on cable TV, as well as those that will watch it on the link afterward. The first item on the agenda is for the city clerk to confirm a quorum.
Councilmember Kaler.
Here.
Councilmember Fowler.
Here.
Councilmember Erickson.
Here.
Councilmember Edmondson.
Here.
Councilmember Culpepper.
Present.
Mayor Pro Tem Livesey.
Here.
And Mayor Ross is absent this evening.
Yes, Mayor Ross is on vacation, so that's why you have the backup mayor here tonight. I was with a group of Boy Scouts yesterday, and I told a joke that nobody laughed at, so I'm not going to tell it here tonight. So, second item on the agenda is the consent agenda. I know item F needs to be pulled from our city attorney, and I'm going to pull item C. Do we have any other items that need to be pulled? If not, I'll accept a motion to approve the consent agenda without those items.
So moved.
Second. Got a second? Roll call vote.
Councilmember Kaler.
What two did you pull?
C and F are being pulled.
You ready for me now?
Yes.
Okay. Aye.
Councilmember Fowler.
Aye.
Councilmember Erickson.
Aye.
Councilmember Edmondson.
Aye.
Councilmember Culpepper.
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Livesey.
Aye.
Carried unanimously.
All right, we'll go to our city attorney for item F.
Mayor Pro Tem, the resolution number 43-2022, we need a motion to amend that. There is an error in it. In number 1 in the resolution, I'd like to have someone move to add that attached and incorporated herein as Exhibit A after the name and address of the contractor.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, there's a motion to amend item F. I have a motion and a second. Is this a roll call vote? Or?
No.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, item C I have pulled, and that's because we have a new face up here on the dais, and I didn't want it to go unnoticed, unrecognized. To my left here, we have our new city manager, city administrator, Mr. Mike Eakey, and I wanted to recognize him. This is your first, second, I guess, full week in the office, so have they been nice to you?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Well, do you have any words of wisdom to share with the community as your first chance up here on the dais?
Absolutely looking forward to working with the community. We've made this, this community's been our home for the last few years, and we're looking forward to working with City Hall and all the employees.
All right. Well, we want to welcome him. And also, what item C also does is removes Christine Cates as our acting city administrator. And so I want to recognize all her hard work for the last 8-9 months. Been doing double duty. And I think I speak for all of us when I say how much we've appreciated your hard work. And actually, we're going to have a reception in the Jernigan room after the meeting tonight. So everybody stick around, have some cake and refreshments to thank Christine for all her hard work. And thank you
Your
very
Honor,
much.
if
Yes,
I may,
sir.
since you brought that up, we have something for her. We might as well embarrass her right off.
That's right. Let's do it. We're going to do it right.
What'd you get?
He got it.
I feel like there should be some dramatic music playing.
Well,
or
we should at
something.
least see what he brought to you, should we not? Well, that's cool, that's cool. Thank you, sir.
I thought
All
maybe
right.
he was bringing me a torch to officially pass it on tonight, so we could be official.
That might be a fire hazard. I think fire chief might have a problem with that. All right, well, if there's no other comments, then I'm going to accept the motion for item C and F to be approved.
So moved.
Second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Next item on the agenda is a public hearing. What do we have from the city?
Mayor, the city has one exhibit to enter into the record, City Council Information Form dated May 24th, 2022, with the following attachments: site location maps, petition of voluntary annexation with attachments, affidavit of publication in the Examiner on May 30, 2022, 185-foot notification map, names and addresses of property owners within 185 feet of the site, copy of letter sent to said property owners, and bill approving the annexation. This is all we have to offer for the record.
Mike Rowland for the city.
Are we going to swear this public
Why
hearing?
don't you go ahead and swear in? If we have anybody else, we'll bring
Okay.
them up.
You solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give in this case will be the truth, so help you God.
I do. Mike Mallon, on behalf of the city, 903 West Main Street, Blue Springs, Missouri, and I have been sworn. Tonight is a public hearing being held at the request of the applicant and property owners, Flanders Asset Management, by John Flanders, for consideration to approve an annexation of property that is approximately 1.85 acres located at the southwest corner of Brookside Drive and Southwest Highway 7 into the city limits. The applicant has submitted the required annexation petition, and tonight's public hearing is the first reading of the annexation. The second reading of the annexation, according to state statutes, needs to be 14 days, a minimum of 14 days after the date of the initial public hearing, and so that is scheduled for June 21st, 2022. The property is, again, located at the southwest corner of Brookside Drive and Highway 7. On the map here, it is highlighted or outlined by the black and white dashed line. The property is currently vacant and is currently zoned light industrial under the current Jackson County zoning. The applicant has submitted to the city a rezoning request, which will be heard by the Planning Commission next week on June 13th. And then that rezoning will be brought forward to the City Council on the same night as the second reading of the annexation. Aerial photograph of the site. As you can tell, the property is vacant. The surrounding properties to the west and to the north are all within the city limits of Blue Springs. Therefore, the property does have the required contiguous border with existing city limits. Staff recommends approval of the annexation, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for staff? Okay, I know the applicant's here tonight to answer questions. They didn't need to speak unless there was any questions for the applicant. Okay, then with that, I'll go to the audience. Does anybody would like to speak in support of? Support of? Opposition to? Opposition to? We'll close this public hearing. All right, well, this is first reading only tonight, as Mr. Mallon mentioned, so a motion or an introduce first reading bill 4987.
I'll introduce it.
First reading of bill number 4987, an ordinance annexing 1.85 plus or minus acres of property located at the southwest corner of Brookside Drive and Highway 7 to the city of Blue Springs, Missouri.
Your Honor, move the bill be approved on its first reading with the second reading coming at the next city council meeting.
Any discussion?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just like to welcome, I guess, 2 weeks from now, but welcome them to the town. Annexation.
Thank you for coming to Blue Springs. We really appreciate it. All right, with no other comments, I'll accept the motion to approve.
So moved.
There's a second?
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. The next item will be continued to the July 5th Blue Springs City Council meeting. Do I have a motion to continue item 6?
So moved.
Second.
Just need them. Okay, voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that completes our items on the agenda tonight. That was short and sweet. I don't have any visitor speaker appearance forms. I think that's correct.
That's correct.
I don't have any mayoral announcements. Besides, I think Mayor Ross will have some exciting personal news to announce when he gets back. So don't want to ruin it for him. Just use this as a teaser for the next meeting. I do have a thoughts to ponder, though, tonight. This is the first council meeting we've had since Memorial Day, was last week. And so I thought it was appropriate to mention thoughts to ponder from that. So this quote is from President Franklin D. Roosevelt, It's those who have long enjoyed such privileges as we enjoy forget in time that men have died to win them. With that, is there any
Your Honor.
council members that have any comments? Go
I
ahead.
do. Your Honor, thank you. I just would like to mention your accomplishments, sir. Your hard dedication of many jobs of having to fill in to make a full-time pay out of it in order for you to go to law school. And I just want to congratulate you, sir, for getting your degree and getting your Juris Doctor Law degree. And I know it wasn't an easy road. And congratulations, sir. I'm proud of you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
No
Are there
roses.
Any other comments from the council? With that, I will accept the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Any opposed? We are adjourned.